Hi friends, in this lecture we are going to discuss about the importance of geometric modeling in CAD/CAM. So let us start with your CAD lab. In our college, what we'll do in the CAD lab, we'll sit in front of the computer and we'll do some interaction with the computer by giving some commands through keyboard and mouse, and ultimately at the end of the lab we are going to create a colorful image on the screen. This colorful image is nothing but a geometrical model. So in the design environment, if you consider the design process, so on the screen you can able to find what is the design process. So there are with the flow chart you can able to see two columns. The left side column shows the conventional design process, that is without application of computers, and the right side shows the computer aided design, application of computers in the design environment. With application of computers in the design environment, the first step is geometrical model, creating the geometrical model. And once the geometrical model is available, so it can go for various applications of the design and manufacturing related applications we can able to perform. So that's why it is having great importance in the CAD/CAM environment. For once the geometric modeling is available, then all the functions can be carried out with the same informations. So that's why it is very important in the computer design environment. Creation of the geometrical model is very important. So this is the one example of the geometric model that was created in the CAD lab for analysis applications. Okay. Now in the actually what we will do with the geometrical model means, and the by giving interaction, ultimately we are going to create the model like this geometrical model. So what the information contains, the geometrical model means, so geometric modeling is nothing but the mathematical description of the object. So because if you want to see that one on the computer, so the computer compatible mathematical description is required, so that the image is obtained, image is available on the screen, one can able to see before manufacturing itself. On the screen we can able to see how your product will be, and the same thing is not possible with the conventional design environment. So this is a one feature, that's the wonderful feature of the computer aided design environment. So one before starting itself, one can able to see the how your product will be. So from the later, all the functions, that is maybe design, drafting, manufacturing applications, planning applications, material purchase applications, all these applications are linked with the same geometric model. So that is whatever the geometry that we are going to create on the computer monitor in the form of color image, that should be suited for various applications of the various functions of the CAD/CAM. So the mathematical description what is available with the geometrical model, it depends on what is the applications of your geometrical model, functional utilization of the geometry. So which application we are using your geometric model, that depends the degree of the mathematical description. And this act as a centralized database, because all your design and manufacturing applications are linked with the geometrical model, in particularly in the computer aided design environment. So that is very important. So because of this, so product geometric model can be considered as a product database, computer centralized database of the product in the CAD/CAM environment. So what are the requirements of the geometric model? So the requirements of the geometric model will depends on areas of applications. So we'll discuss different areas of geometric model requirements. The first stage is in the design analysis. So in the design analysis, so if you want to calculate what is the surface area, what is the volume of the component, similarly what is the mass of the component, what is the mass properties like inertia, center of gravity, those things if you want to calculate. And similarly for if we are preparing one assembly component, so is there the assembly is possible or not, is there any obstructions, interferences or rubbings that is available in the joint, or the if you want to make the tight fit, what is the tolerance to be available, so for the calculation of that one. Similarly, if you are preparing on mechanism, the mechanism is possible or not, if you want to see on the computer monitor itself, so geometric modelings are required. Similarly, for stress, strain, elongation, deformations, and deflections, if you want to see of the for a component, we will go for separate analysis, that is called computed finite element analysis. For all these applications, the geometric modeling is very very important. Similarly, for drafting applications, there are a number of methods are creating the different ways of creating the drafting is possible. One is a generative drawing, another one is the interactive drawing. Generative drawing means we are going to interact with the computer by command, and ultimately whatever the things is required, we are going to create front view, top view, side view, isometric view, cut section view, everything the manually we can able to do. So for that also that is one type of a geometric model. Or if the geometric model is available three dimensional, so we can able to generate various views of the component, cut sections of the component, all these things within no time. That is, once the geometric model is available, we can able to generate the details of the component, front view, top view, side view, and cut section views very easily without any delay. Just by pressing one key, one can able to see all these information. So those are, so if you see automatic planar cross sectioning, so cutting sections, if you want to see, you can able to do once the geometric modeling, three-dimensional geometric modeling is available, we can able to see all these things. Similarly, hidden surfaces, if you want to remove, and lines, if you want to remove, for all these things the geometric model is required. Similarly, shaded image, once you if you want to go for your you just created a two-dimensional model, then if you want to go for sometimes shaded images, so that is also we can do with a geometric model. So automatic dimensioning, that is a very very important. So drafting applications automatically generated from the geometric model, and dimensioning also automatically it will generate the data from the geometric model. So for all these things, the geometrical data is geometric modeling is very very important. Similarly, if you are preparing a drawings for assembly operations, then which component to be assembled first, the next how we should be assemble, the sequence of components how we have to assemble for making one product. This can be demonstrated with exploded views, particularly for drafting applications. So that also that should be for all these things geometric modeling is required. Okay. Similarly, for manufacturing applications, there are different methods of new methodology known as flexible manufacturing systems and all. So for that, group technology is a concept. So group technology means we require part classification based on the geometrical similarity, manufacturing similarity. We can able to we should classify the parts into part families. From the part families, we are going to get different applications. So whether it is going to process planning applications or inspection application or manufacturing applications. So the geometrical modeling is required. From that, one can able to classify parts into part families. For that, new methods of manufacturing and part classification group technology applications, the geometric modeling is required. Similarly, process planning, for creating the process planning, again from the geometric modeling information is needed in addition to other information. So similarly, if you want to generate NC missions, coding for CNC missions and all, we can able to generate, and we can go for verification on screen itself. And similarly for robotic automatic assembly operations, if you are using robotic robot applications for programming, and also we require geometric models. Similarly, the production engineering, if you want to create how many components, and what is the list of components are available, what is the material available for the component. Although if you want to know that one, we require bill of materials. Once the bill of materials is available, one can go for material requirement planning and manufacturing resource planning. For all these things, again, computer applications are involved. So for this, the geometric modeling is the one particular information. Similarly, for inspection application, scheduling also we can able to do with geometric modeling available information, and inspection and quality control applications. So suppose if you want to go for the CNC computer aided quality control systems or inspection equipment, programming and all, again it requires geometric modeling. And if you want to see the component what we designed, it is similar or not. For verification also, again we require geometric modeling like machine vision. So that we are going to discuss shortly in the next topic. So for all these things, whether whatever the area for design and manufacturing, geometric modeling is one of the important one of the important data which is required for conducting various functions in the design and manufacturing environment. That's why geometrical modeling is very very important in the computer aided design and manufacturing environment. And with the geometrical model, it will act as a centralized database for performing the various functions through computer applications. That's all today's topic.